Alright, this is a video tutorial on how to use Screencast-O-Matic, a screen capture device, software to record your screen and to talk to and to make your lectures and video lectures out. Starting from the desktop, before I even begin to do Screencast-O-Matic, you probably should have already set up a YouTube account if you want to upload those videos to YouTube. And to make a YouTube account, it's very easy. Going to YouTube, just selecting making an account, usually I tie it to your school email address. They do want you to verify it if you want to make videos longer than 15 minutes, and that does take a cell phone number. But that's if you want to make videos longer than 15 minutes. I think that's what you have to do. But that's up to the personal user. So I'm going to go to Screencast-O-Matic. I'm going to get it set up, ready to go. So I've clicked it. I'm using the free recorder. There are versions for $15 a year or $29 for 3 years. So it's going to select a area. I've selected the whole screen prior to this, so you can select anything you wanted to. Let's just go ahead and set it so you can see everything going on at the bottom. And then let's say I'm ready to start with a Word document. If you have your Word information in a Word document, here it is. I'm pretty much getting ready to go now for Screencast-O-Matic. So in this case, there it is. You couldn't see it earlier. Record is the button down here. I'm going to hit record to record my lecture. So here I hit record. It gives me a countdown, gives me a little warning. Using Word, I do have to be very familiar with the top buttons up here. Word, if you want to scroll, you have to be on Select Objects. I'm using my finger to scroll up and down, and then when I want ready to write, I'm going to be on Pen. When your pen is next to the screens, that's when this ink tools comes up, and so that's what I want to make sure I have. I'm clicking on Ink Tools, and then I have Pen, Highlighter, Eraser, and Select Objects. One great thing about it, I want to get right there. I'm going to click onto Pen. Now the screen is not going to move just with my pen here. Let's say I make a mistake. Instead of writing 2x minus 3, I write 2x minus 2 by mistake. I can flip my Surface Pen upside down and automatically goes to Eraser. I do have to go back to Pen myself. And I can find my zeros. Whoops. I'll erase it again. And so now I can solve the problem all I want to. Now that I'm done with my video, down here in the bottom left-hand corner, down here, I'm going to hit the pause button. Very hard to see at this point where it's located, but usually it's not right down here in the very bottom. Going to hit pause, and I'm going to hit done. Now that I'm done, I'm going to say, using Screencast-O-Matic, save as a video file. Before I go too far on that, let me just show you OneNote as well. OneNote is also very good to use. It's actually a little bit better than Word. I can use my finger to scroll up and down, and I can write pretty much immediately as well, solving for the inverse, but I can scroll up and down as I'm writing, so that's kind of a nice feature. So getting familiar, I have to get more familiar with OneNote as well, but it's pretty good. It's probably a little bit better than my Word documents by themselves. Okay, thought I would mention that. Now I'm going to save as a video file, so I'm going to click this. And the reason I don't publish directly to YouTube, sometimes I've had issues of it not working too well, and then I don't have a backup copy of it. So I'm going to save to YouTube first. I'm going to save to my video file first. I'm going to change the name to 2016 TAIS screencast, and in parentheses screencast-o-matic, SOM, and then you can choose your folder where you want to save it right here. I'm going to save it to temporary lecture folders. I could browse if I wanted to save anywhere I wanted to. Now I'm ready to hit publish. There's already one there, but I'm overriding it. So at this point, it's processing or getting ready to save all that stuff. I'm going to pause the video before I let it to do that. All right, now that it's done downloading to my computer, I'm going to press done. And now I'm ready to upload to YouTube. So let's just say that's the video I saved in my temporary lecture folders. I'm going to hit YouTube. Since I downloaded it to my own computer, I'm going to have to upload. So I'm going to go up to this button up here to upload. Let me just check one thing. To get to my videos, I go to my channel and then Video Manager to see a list of all my videos. That's nothing there. But I'm going to go to upload right here, up to this top button. I'm going to select files to upload. I'm going to select my 2016 TAIS screencast, SOM. So clicking on it hasn't saved too much. All right, so now it's uploaded, and that's because I'm using my Google Drive to upload the file. I'm going to click on this, and it's going to process for a few minutes. Now that the processing is done, I do see over here I can go straight to the video. I can also copy this URL, and we start seeing the video I made of the lecture. So that's taking kind of through the whole process. Pretty much ready to go at this point. If I go back to my, I can change it to public, unlisted, private, but if you know the name, 2016 TAIS screencast with SOM, you could be able to find it pretty easily if it's public, so I'll leave it public. So in that case, now if I go back to my channel, I'm going to leave this, it's already done. Video Manager. I should see my top video here is just the brief video of the screencast, which this right here I'm probably going to, I'll leave, but the main video is the one I'm recording with the Camtasia. So, all right.